Hey, so I skipped the economy breakfast. I ate, but I wanted to show off for economy lunch and my vegan meatloaf. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So basically, I use this amazing product that if any vegans can eat it, if you can eat something that is pea protein, this is a pea protein based. It has like coconut oil and stuff. It does great things. It microwaves nicely. It fries nicely. You can crumble it. You can chop it. You could put it in a stew. It's amazing, and it's so expensive. Oh my god, it's like $9.99. And just for comparison, I just wanted to show you like our more traditional fake meat product with tofurkey. This is good, peppered. It's flavorful. However, it has wheat gluten in there for people who are gluten sensitive. I go for pea, but I've heard some people are pea protein sensitive. So what I did was I sauteed onions, then I threw in the green pepper, chopped up 3 green peppers in. That's Don Giovanni, the Philippe Sly version, but in Provence. But so I chopped up the green peppers and threw them into like a saute of the onions with the coconut oil. This is George. He's eager to be in my movie. He was like, looked at me like, oh, do I have to be in your movie? And then he was ready to go. So I realized oats would extend it because you have so much protein in this. This is like so insane. You got 20 grams of protein times 4. So that's 80 grams of protein. So I mixed in about like a cup of oats. I just sort of mashed the oats into the ground, then sauteed the onions, then the green peppers. Then I actually put this in a bigger pot with just like a tiny little bit of water, and I like thinly chopped it because it's sort of soft and mushy, and then cross chopped it, and then put it in the water, let it sort of hydrate and plump up. And that's with the oats, so I kind of had to scrape it to keep it from sticking to the pan. And then I mixed in the sauteed onions and peppers, stirred it up, put it in the baking pan. So I made 2 sheets of this. It was a lot. I ate almost a whole one of these. So good. And then baked it, I don't know, for about 20 minutes. But I put a can of tomato sauce, not my favorite kind of tomato sauce, but it'll work to give it sort of like a savory tomatoey flavor. And then this is sort of a different version of the same mix without the tomato that didn't get baked, but it was cooked on the stove front. So the baking is just sort of a finalizing, and it also kind of gives it that nice crispy texture, which who knew how to make meatloaf because, oh yeah, George wants peanuts. So we're having an economy lunch in the economy that we're in. And then I did a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday complete fast from Econ Breakfast. Completely did not check a single cruel, malicious, mean, pushy, harassing tweet, and it was so detoxifying. And I wasn't going to get involved other than my friend who I had economy breakfast with yesterday on a screen recording from QuickTime got into it on Twitter and kept sending me stuff, and then I realized, oh no, okay, I guess someone's monitoring my YouTube account. So it alerted me to the fact that there's a market for this video blogging in the coronavirus times. Well, evidently everybody's making cooking videos, and it must be so boring. But we're supposed to eat symbolically because the act of eating is itself a defiance against starvation, which is the other option besides eating. And there are no utensils. What are we supposed to do? Like smash? Should I go get some forks? Could you eat a bite, George? We could just pretend to eat economy lunch. Do you like coffee or tea? Just have something or to make it look like you're having something. Can we share a spoon? So I could go back to what I'm doing. I guess that's not much of a lunch if we're not really eating. We watched tech tutorials this morning, how to do smartphone stuff. Well, I guess I could refrigerate these things. Yeah, I don't think I should be intimidated out of making silent movies. Evidently, that's what's going on Twitter. That's all I could gather, is they don't like my silent movie. And I'm like, you guys really are quite restrictive of free speech. It's kind of crazy how upset they are by speech. Okay, I'll try your peanuts. How are they? Are they good? I'm almost getting the hives thinking about Twitter. Twitter's really bad for your health, and so is digital stalking and digital abuse. But it's just a protest against my account being harassed by Economy Breakfast. Oh, sorry. And so this is an economy lunch breakfast protest against starvation too. It's an act of defiance. Mm. Oh, it should be some. Well, I've got a new strategy for dealing with the digital abuse of the account EconBRKFST. Besides completely ignoring it, I was going to, and I really haven't looked at his most recent account. I've actually just had to avert my eyes to avoid the incessant harassment of my Twitter account by this person who he's obsessed with that guy. So evidently he doesn't want to be called out for being a stalker. George, so you avoid the whole internet, don't you, dear? George, that's a good thing. Your generation is good at that, I think. Avoiding the internet. Yeah, there are a lot of mean people. It actually makes me feel very worried about your grandson, George, because your daughter and your grandson have these different tech advantages, but they might be exposed to the kind of bullying that I've seen on Twitter lately. And I hope they'll be tough enough to handle it. It might actually be the origin of my interest in it. I feel like it's a warning sign of a greater reality regarding stress and poverty and disenfranchisement and lack of opportunity, lack of good parenting, lack of meaning. People find meaning through bullying. It's kind of upsetting. I think when anyone stoops low as a human, it causes all humans to feel degraded. I feel degraded by witnessing it. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Not really. Oh, but you're so wonderful to be in this room. Thank you for being in my economy lunch. Yeah, you can. Okay, so the history of Don Giovanni is great. I was reading the Wikipedia. Evidently, I mean, it's not great. He's the worst possible, most despicable human being ever. And it's about controlling unbridled male aggression, or the stereotype thereof. And it's about women being empowered to call out abusive males. Which Econ Breakfast, by blocking my account, is upholding patriarchal norms of harassing people perceived to be women, and preventing people perceived to be women from engaging in dialogue. It's very, very extremely patriarchal. But I think due to the homoerotic bullying of that guy. Econ Breakfast doesn't want me to see what he's doing because it's like a bathroom wall. He's very highly charged with male aggression, male on male aggression. I was re-upping on somebody I know who took on the sex harassing and hazing at his boys' school. His energy is really inspiring to take it on and like call out the bullies as bullies. But that, yeah, nobody's perfect. There have been some mistakes were made. Clearly. I wonder who's going to get Multnomedy. I don't know who's Chance or who's in the lead, or if there's any stats on it. Jada Masca. Oh my god, I was reading all the French last night. Jada Masca, La Pauvre. And trying to translate what half of it, or less than half of it I know. Je lui arrache la découvre. So it's, I guess it's in Italian, but it's translated into French because this was for a French summer opera festival. Oh, so good. And I really like the guy, Etienne, his partner, or his foil. Well, I'm gonna turn off the camera because I'm just getting like a burning sensation in my skin of like embarrassment for making this video blog and suspecting that it shall be front page news on the tabloid aspiring paparazzo economy breakfast shall be reporting on my economy life. And it will be nothing but ad hominem attacks and salaciousness, surely. Oh, transphobia, a little misogyny thrown in, a little bit of homoerotic obsession and glorification of violence, misunderstanding of hyperbole, real shilliper. These are good. To get into them, gotta like get into the routine of crunching them. So everybody go check out Philippe Sly on Twitter. It's with 2 P's. PHILIPPE Sly, all one word. It's the most adorable young opera singer. Right, George? We've been quite obsessed with Philippe Sly lately, haven't we? Do you think he'll ever write me back on Twitter?